Minecraft 1.20 is coming out today. I want to collect every armor trim there is in Minecraft 1.20. I also want to get every pottery shard. I needed to go on a ride on a camel. I should have run. So I started my travel to the end. And even though I was very stressed, I jumped into the portal. Here we go. I haven't done that in a while. So, the end. Again. And look what I did there. Yeah, that was hilarious. I love that it's so hard. But yeah, there's no lava, so no problem. I got everything back. I got attacked by the Enderman and then I started destroying crystals. But a bit more carefully. And then there was just the dragon left. So, as always, a bow, some arrows, and then the sword. And there were also those guys. Come on! Oh, that was so loud. Yay, I did it! Oh, you are destroying the moment here. Jeez, those Endermen. Okay, I don't actually want that XP right now. Let's repair those elytras, cause yep, I'll need them. Oh, the mending. Yeah. Then I bridged to the new portal and I went through. Now it was time to go to the end city and get a spire template. And now, this is all of the footage of this episode. And everything is fine. And look at this. This one is the whole end rating, and I will translate it to you. We cannot open this element. The cause might be the file corruption, and that's so annoying, but you know, sometimes it could happen, you know. What is important is that I got the spire template and I didn't die while doing that. And that's a big success for me, to be honest. We have two options now. Villagers or wardens. Oh, let's tackle the warden then. So I was flying for a long time, exploring every bigger cave opening I found. Yeah, it was a long journey. I found a lot of different biomes, still didn't get that advancement to be honest, and a couple of very nice looking caves. I stumbled across an outpost with no template. I found a deep dark but without ancient city. And then another outpost with, you guess it, no template. And then I found this cave opening and I had a feeling that it was a good one. Soon enough, I found Deep Dark. And just because of an accident, I found an ancient city. I just heard the sensor on the other side of that wall and yeah, good, I checked it out. Unfortunately, I didn't have any night vision potions at that moment, so it might not be easy to see it on YouTube, but I hope you can see everything. And here you have a little montage. I found one! I have it! I have it! I would treasure it! Oh my goodness, I got it! But that was only the silence one. There is the second one that I needed to find, the word. So I flew around, but I wasn't very lucky. There are a lot of wardens down there, not gonna lie. And I think I have searched all of the chests, at least those that I could find. And yeah, I didn't find the second template, but I got a lot of other stuff. I have some discs, a Swift Sneak 3 and 4 Swift Sneaks 2. It's so hard to say that. And this silence trim, and yeah. I think that I will go back home now, get some wool, and tomorrow we're going to look for another one of those structures. Okay, it's another day. I made myself 2 new pickaxes, the Silk Touch and Fortune. About the pottery shards, we have all of them except for the brewer one from the desert well, and I have a plan to find it. About the templates, we need 1 more from Ancient City, 1 from those unfortunate outposts, and 1 from the Woodland Mansion. But now, let me make some more of those netherite thingies. Do you? Oh, ooh. So you still need a netherite ingot. Okay, so I guess we're rolling with diamonds for now then. Okay. Let's find an ancient city. While I was flying, I found a desert, so it was a great time to finally get this last shard. First well, stew and arms up shards again. Emeralds, sticks, bricks, and brewer shard. Finally! That was so huge for me that I have finally found it. That completes our shard collection. And then a search for an ancient city began. I found an opening, I went inside, saw a deep dark, and nothing else. I was exploring those caves for so long, but then I finally found what I was looking for. I thought it was the one I have already looted, and I still think that I have been in this one, but the loot was still in the chest, so maybe not? I don't actually know. What's really important is that I found a ward shard. I saw it in a chest, took it, and just flew away. I didn't want to be there any longer. On my way home, I found an outpost, and that's not a surprise if I tell you there was nothing in there. I stopped at one more well, and guess what? A brewer. Yeah. Now, the last template we needed, except for this unfortunate outpost one, was the one located in Woodland Mansion. I have been flying and exploring the world for a while and I haven't seen one, so I decided to breed some villagers and make myself a cartographer. One baby escaped, but I managed to catch it and I got him a job. And a few moments later, I got 2 Woodland Explorer maps. So, let's go! We need to go to the northeast, okay. I was mentally prepared for a long journey. I quickly checked if I didn't miss getting that advancement, but no, still one more biome to find. And after a while the map started changing, which meant that I was getting closer. And then I found the Woodland Mansion. I settled down, set my spawn, and decided to firstly make a shield, because I forgot to bring it. And then this happened. How am I so bad at surviving? But at the end, that wasn't such a big deal. I got everything back, so I came back, smelted some iron and made myself a shield, which I later discovered was useless against Vindicators. I made a hole in the ceiling and started exploring. It's hard to imagine, but I have never raided a woodland mansion before. I've never had a reason to do that, so I was kinda terrified. And then the Vexes started to appear, and I had such a difficult time dealing with them. Then I thought that maybe boats could be useful, so I tried with that tactic. And then they started to attack me on the ceiling, and I knew that I had to kill those guys who were spawning them, but that was such a mess. It certainly wasn't a pleasant experience, but it ended kinda well, I guess. I mean, I got rid of them, so I count that as a success, but I have searched out the whole place, but unfortunately there wasn't many chests. And I couldn't find a one template that I was looking for. So that was interesting. The worst part is that I didn't find the template, so I have to go to another one and fight those guys all over again. At least I know how to deal with them now. Okay, let's go then. Northwest. And that way. On my way I found another outpost with no template and it just stopped being funny. And that mansion was further away than the previous one. It really took me some time and rockets to get there, but I did. I'm not excited about that, but let's make a montage, I guess. And this one wasn't as bad as the previous one. Maybe because I knew what I was doing. I was using boats from the beginning and I knew if I won't get rid of those Vex guys, I will have a problem doing that later on. But what really matters is that I found a chest with the template I was looking for. I stored safely in my ender chest and now just to find that one lucky outpost. And after a while I spotted one. I wasn't very helpful to be honest, but I did it. I found it. Our smithing templates collection is finally complete. I did it, guys! Finally, after so many hours, 16 templates and 1 netherite upgrade and also all of the pottery shards, but our work doesn't end here. I said that I want to not only collect them, but also make 16 full netherite armors, so there's no time to waste. Let's get some gunpowder and sand and let's get that netherite. and therefore my work began. Normally I would make a time lapse, but we're in the early stage of 120, so replay mode is not available yet. Of course, I turned on the peak netherite resource pack so I could spot every ancient debris. I had to repair my tools a couple of times, and I was making a lot of breaks to collect sand and got some gunpowder from my farm. I needed 16 full armors. Each one has 4 pieces, which is 64 ingots. Every ingot needs 4 scraps, so 64 times 4 is 256 ancient debris together, which is, yeah, 4 stacks. So I was listening to a podcast, wasn't really paying attention, and yeah, I exploded, and then my stuff exploded or just burned in the lava. I searched really carefully, but yeah, I've lost all of my stuff. So it was a long session of making new armor ahead of me. It's so long since I started filming this episode. I got myself new armor, fully enchanted. Actually, I don't have Swift Sneak. To sum it up, I collected this much debris. Fortunately, it doesn't burn. Let's make some ingots, cause if that were to happen again, I want every tool to be netherite. Okay, let's quickly do this. Okay, and we're at 26 ingots. We need 64. Well, I need more gunpowder and sand. So I spent a couple of hours AFKing in my gunpowder farm, so I wouldn't have to do that again in this episode. And after another mining session, I had 97 ancient debris more, which gave me 50 ingots total, and I was sick of exploding the nether. So I checked my diamond supply. Yes, to make my armor netherite, we actually need to have this armor, so I need to make 16 sets of it. And I didn't have enough, so yeah, I quickly repaired my tools and started strip mining. And I quickly realized that I really did prefer exploding the nether. It was very repetitive, and I very quickly ran out of podcasts to listen to. At one moment I had enough. I went up, grabbed some iron, stole the beacon, and set it up downstairs in my mining area. It still wasn't very exciting, but it was definitely quicker. I was here for many hours now, and I have 47 ores plus 8 diamonds. Let's see how many it will give us. A stack and 46. Well, definitely not enough. Well, I am bored of strip mining, so I think I will head up to the caves now. And so I did. And not gonna lie, I wasn't very lucky. I had to fight with many mobs, and I didn't get that much after an hour or so, so I just came back. I have 16 ores. Yeah, this is not working for me. Let's take it and see how far we'll go. It's 16 leggings, 16 helmets, and 6 chest plates. Well, let's go back to digging. So I am digging, and I am bored of podcasts and other things to listen to. And I had an idea that I would like to have somebody to talk to while doing those more grindy things. And maybe someday I will start streaming? I don't know, I have to think about it, but let me know if you would like to keep me company while things like that. And not only things like that, of course. So yeah, I was digging and I made a second layer of that mining area. I have 61 ores. I'm starting to wondering how am I going to edit this episode. It's starting to feel like I'm only digging and it's not so entertaining. We have 16 chest plates and we are short on 4 boots. Okay, we're getting closer. Now, I was lucky digging the second layer here. I went a little bit further away and I got almost 1.5 stacks of ores. That has to be enough. Doesn't it? Nope, it wasn't. I did make all of the armor pieces I needed, but I forgot about duplicating the templates. So you need 7 diamonds to make an extra one, and I wanted to have 5 of each so that I could make every armor piece and have 1 left. Also, I still needed 14 more netherite ingots, so I decided to go on 1 more session of exploding the nether and collecting diamonds. Firstly, I got myself over 2 shulkers of sand for TNT, and one last time I started exploding the nether. At one moment I was so tired and I started placing down debris I collected instead of TNT. I just find it so funny. And after a while I got 56 debris, so I went back and started collecting diamonds. And I really don't know how much time I have spent down there, but I got over 2 stacks of diamonds at the end. Okay, let me quickly duplicate those templates. Okay, here we go. And now let's make some ingots. 64. Okay, finally. Now I can make those armors more purple. We have a problem. Why do I need 7 diamonds to make a diamond armor netherite? This is actually so hard right now. Okay, one last time to the mines. I spent 5 or 6 hours just mining diamonds. I was really tired and I came up with an idea. Why not use a wither to mine for me? It might have been a good idea if I wasn't so tired and if I could think at that moment. The wither kept flying upwards and it was so hard to keep him focused on me. I don't know why. And also, I don't know how many times I have died. I will leave a counter on the screen. After I've killed him, I went the not so long alley searching for diamonds and I got 17 ores. And it was certainly more interesting than strip mining, so maybe I'll use this method again. But the wither revealed the very deep mine shaft, so I explored it. And I got a lot of diamonds. I think it was the most successful mining session yet. If over 3 stacks won't be enough, I quit. Okay, I have 16 full netherite armors, and now I need to think of the colors and all of that stuff, so I'll be right back. I just started recording to tell you that I got those new advancements for making the trims. This one, smithing with style and crafting a new look. I have something to show you. Ta-da! 16 netherite trimmed armors in survival Minecraft. I did it. I am absolutely proud of myself that I didn't quit. Well, it was a journey and it took me so long, but it was certainly worth it. They are all labeled at the back, of course, and all of this because I wanted to have a choice of what to wear. Oh, and yeah, I almost forgot about the pottery shards. And I think that all of them are going to have a special place in our castle, but that's in the future. I need to take a break. If you enjoyed this episode, and of course, you know, the last one, leave a like and subscribe to my channel. I'm working on something new right now that you may be interested in, so keep up with all of the new updates if you want to stay informed. It took so long, guys, but for now, bye!